Hey everyone, it's Jeff. Today we're going to be taking a look at the 4-person blackout tent from Nightcat. Let's get it set up and we'll get right back to you. So it comes with this carry case. It's got the 2 lock straps on it and the straps as well. Let's get it out of the bag and we'll take a look at it. So everything that comes in the bag is the actual tent itself, and it's done up with the snap strap as well. Rain cover, fly cover. Comes with 10 tent pegs and your guy line. It's going to be hard to see, but it does have the glow tape on it, so if you hit it with your flashlight or whatever at night, you'll be able to see it. The instruction booklet, which I suggest you read, and the bag. Let's get the tent ready to set up and we'll get right back to you. Okay, so I've got the tent laid out here on the ground. What we have to do first is unfold the 4 corners. Then once the 4 corners are folded out, you want to grab the center point here, lift it up, and this is where there's some tension on it. Look at this side. Locked into place. See, that's my fault. I didn't have the corners out properly. So that's one thing to check on. And the one thing I'm going to point out here, this orange button here, orange is red. Push it to extend your tent. We'll do that on all 4 corners. And now the tent is set up, as you can see. Wasn't that hard. My fault, I didn't put the 4 corners out all the way. Let me get the camera set up on a different angle and we'll cut right back to you. So next we got the rainfly cover here. It does have the guy lines attached to it, which I won't be staking down today because obviously my backyard is cement. But when you open it up, it does have the blackout material on the inside here. We're going to move the camera over and we'll show you how to get this all set up and hooked on. So I'm not going to bore you with doing every single one, but it is color coded. One of the hooks on the spring line for the fly is red. You hook that up to the red one here. Give it a little pull to make sure everything's good. And we'll go for a walk around here and we'll take a look and I'll show you how everything looks. So this is the tent set up. As you can see here, got a nice big ventilation window. We've got 2 big zippered doors on both sides, which we'll go over. Another ventilation window here and another door on this side, so you can use either side that you're more comfortable with. Let's get inside and we'll get right back to you. So this is the one door. It does have zippers on either side with the Velcro strapping, so you can unzip it up to the top. And the same on this side here. Now if you have your trekking poles or your sticks, you can actually put this up to make a vestibule. I'm not going to do that out here. I'm just going to shut the camera off, roll this up, and then we'll get inside. So that's it with the door cover out of the way. And it does just lock up here with the little clips. Unzip it. Now this will do the same thing. I'm not going to do it right now. You can roll it up and you can lock it off at the front here, but let's crawl inside here and take a look. Plenty of room in here. Obviously I didn't put the guy lines on, but you've got your ventilation window there. Another door here with the blackout material on it. Another side window here with the blackout material. You got a vent up here, 2 on the top, 1 on the end. Now the tent is a fair size. We'll go over that in details in a few minutes here. Let me turn the camera around and we'll see how tall this is. I'm almost 6 feet. I can stand up, my head's touching the top of the tent. My knees are bent a little bit, as you can see. Sorry about the hands there, but there's plenty of room in here. They do say it's for 4 people. I don't think you could fit 4 people plus gear in here. Maybe 3 people if you're lucky. Let's turn the camera around, we'll zip everything up and we'll see how dark this thing actually is. So I'm on one side of the tent here. We're just gonna do a scroll around and show you the top part. You're gonna see some light coming through. They say it blocks out at least 90% of the sunlight. It is actually pretty dark in here. We'll go along the bottoms. Obviously the bottoms, if I did stake them out, you'd probably see a lot less of the light, but you can still see out of your ventilation cap, so you will get a lot of ventilation in here. Let's turn the camera around and we'll go over some details on it. So I did undo one of the bungee straps here, just to show you that the seams or the joints do have padding on them, which will help protect your rainfly. Everything on here is double stitched. All the stitching is double stitched and sealed. So the open size of the tent is approximately 8 by 7 by 5.5. Like I said, it's got the 4 vents. It is completely waterproof. It's made with 3,000 millimeter coating, double stitched, sealed seams. The whole thing weighs approximately 14 pounds when it's all packed up. They do say, like I said, it is a 4-person blackout pop-up tent. Like I said, I don't really think you're gonna fit 4 people in here with gear and sleeping bags, but that's what they say. I just don't have 4 people to try it. Let's get the camera set up and we'll see how easy takedown is. Obviously, we're gonna start taking the fly off first, just by undoing the bungee cords here. So that came off quite easy. And with that, now you can just fold it up, put it back in the stuff sack. We'll fold it up a little bit better. I just want to get to it and see how easy it is to actually take down. Now, if you remember the orange buttons I was talking about earlier, apparently just push it. We'll do that to all 4 of them. From this point here, you've got the center bar here. On the right hand side here, you give it a pull and push down, pull it up, everything folds up nicely. Fold your legs in towards the middle again. And so far pretty simple. Now we're going to grab the back end, fold it over once more, get some of the air out of here. It does fill up with air, so you will have to push it out. Let me get rid of all the air. We'll get back to you and see how easy it goes into the case. Okay, so we've got it rolled up with the strap around it. Unfortunately, I don't think you're ever going to get it rolled up the way that it came, but it should just nicely go into the bag here. Zippers on this end. Like I said, it's never going to go back in the way it came out. Just making sure we're not pinching the tent in there. And we'll lock it up with our straps. So once again, 4-person pop-up blackout tent from Nightcat. I really like to thank them for sending it out to me. I will put a link to their website in the description box below. Thanks for watching. Really do appreciate your support, and we'll see you all in the next one.